Today's video, we're gonna be speaking on how to use your 9 to 5 properly to get where you want in life. There's a lot of people, you might hear a lot of people on the internet talking down on 9 to 5, saying that it's the right race and shit like this, and it's not really worth their time or whatnot. But for the people on this side of the social media, man, we are all about grinding and doing whatever we can to get ourselves in a better position. And honestly, making money is never a waste of time for me. Depending on how much you make, if you making like BS, you're not making a lot of money where you work at, or it's not like you're not able to live comfortably while working where you're working at, that's fine, that's cool, you feel me? Like, one job ain't never really meant to like pay everything for you unless you create your own business or something like that. But man, it's a lot of ways to use your 9 to 5 to get ahead in life, man, you feel me? You could literally work your 9 to 5 and use the time that you have outside of work to build something else on the side. Like, you don't ever want to just work your 9 to 5 and not have nothing else going on, you feel me? Especially if you already in a graduated school and you're becoming an adult, you definitely want to find a second source of income, you feel me? Like, multiple streams of income is so important because you do not ever want to just rely on one income source. Usually, because anything can happen in this world, you feel me? Like, a lot of things happen that we are not prepared for and that we really couldn't really have time to prepare for. So you working one job and not having anything else lined up for yourself to help you live comfortably in life is literally you setting yourself up for failure, you feel me? While you working your 9 to 5 job, what you want to do is you want to save money as much as you can from your 9 to 5, because for a lot of people out here in today's world, a lot of people who's working, like, let's say if you don't have a certain amount of bills right now and you still living with your parents, you literally have the time and resources to literally save money while you're working and to focus on another income stream. And you feel me? This could be, well, it can't be anything for a certain amount of people, because some people work in some jobs where it takes a lot of time and you have to be at a certain place for a certain amount of time. So working 2 jobs for that specific person or type of people may not be the right decision for you. So you honestly just want to just look out there in the world and see what else interests you as a person and see what you could see doing other than your main source of income. Like, if you're a security guard or teacher or whatever you are, for your main source of income, that's cool. But taking the time to build up a second source of income will only bring you, more financial freedom, to be honest, Because like I said before, anything could go wrong. A lot of things can happen in this world to where by you being so reliant on one source of income, like your job, you could lose that job any time of the day, any time of the week, you feel me? So this is why no matter what you work, no matter what you do, you always want to try to find something else to do outside of just one source of income so that you could strive to put yourself in a better financial position. You feel me? Like, say for instance, you work and you're a teacher and then you also do content creation. So like, you also post content on multiple, social platforms or whatnot. And say you mainly post on YouTube and you start getting monetized on YouTube and you're doing good on there. Now you have 2 sources of income to now, pay for your living expenses. So say if your one job was already paying for most of your bills, say if you just got a car and you got a crib, and all of that could be paid with just your job, and you was doing pretty decent. Now you have a second source of income, and all that extra money can literally just go to saving and investing and just preparing yourself for the future. And this is why having more than one income stream is literally like a blessing for a lot of people. Like, if you have more than one income stream, you are blessed and you should be grateful, honestly, because there's a lot of people out here who genuinely have to rely on just their job at home to do everything. And when you think about all the jobs there is out there, because even at my job, I know people that work at my job, and it's like there's different positions throughout the job. So some jobs some positions get paid way less compared to other positions, and it's like, I'd be looking at some coworkers, and I'm like, how are you surviving just off of like that, so having multiple income streams is literally like a blessing in itself. So if you work in a job, bruh, take the time out your day to like work on something else, bruh. Like, it's the time to be as productive as you can, because you gotta like literally focus on putting yourself in a better position for the future. You always wanna be thinking ahead of time, you feel me? I know a lot of people say that you should stay in a present moment, and that's cool and all, but we different than a lot of creatures on this planet. Like, we got the ability to think ahead in the future, and honestly, that is literally a superpower. Like, a lot of y'all, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know that, like, humans is like probably one of the only animals or species that are, to where we are able to literally think in the future. Like, you can literally strategize and plan a lot of things, and once you start thinking in that way, you could literally prep yourself for the future. It's very simple, honestly. But like we were saying though, like back to that example, you got a teacher that she or he has been focusing on their second income stream, and let's say it's social media or whatnot. And after a certain amount of time, the money that they make from their job, it literally covers all the bills, and then that second income stream becomes literally just a comfort. Like, it's literally just comfort money. Like, you can do whatever you want to do with that money. You could, buy expensive things, buy the things that you always wanted to buy, or save up for a huge purchase. You can do a lot of things with, that second stream of income. And just by you having that freedom to do more, that should be all the motivation you need to work your ass off to try to find something else, and to try to find multiple income streams that could, make your life more comfortable. I don't even like using the word comfortable, to be honest, because comfortability can be a genuine disease to a lot of people, because it can make you very content with life, and that could slow down your process of bettering yourself and, getting yourself to a better position. You don't want to ever be content, but doing that could literally ease up your life, because a lot of people work a lot of hours per week. Like, I'm pretty sure like the average person works like over 40 hours a week, and after a certain amount of time, that is literally detrimental to your health and is not good for you. So, we know everybody can't be rich, but I'm pretty damn sure everybody can do something to make sure they're at least financially stable, and financially stable, when I say that, I mean, that could literally just mean like having an extra $1,000, after all your bills is paid, to live on. And if you ask anybody that's making probably around like, well, it depends though, because a lot of people be paying for things that they don't need in their life. So even if they do make a lot of money, they probably still be living paycheck to paycheck. But that's just off of their, their mistakes and whatnot. But once you start making a certain amount of money to where you can have that extra cushion to be comfortable with, you'll see it'll literally ease up your life so much more, and it's so much worth it to invest your time into building something else other than just working your life away. Because once you can only work a lot until you reach a certain age, you feel me? Once you turn 30, and once you turn 40, 45, you feel me, you won't be able to work as much as you was when you was younger. So, and then you'll look back and you'll be like, damn, all this time I've been working, I could have literally spent all the extra time that I had to like start working on something else to build something that will last, you feel me? So if you find yourself working a job, man, don't down yourself for working a job. Stay down, work your job, save up as much as you can. And in the meantime that you do have while working your job, focus on a second stream of income. This could be anything. It don't even gotta just be content. It could be anything, bro. It could be music. It could be a second job for a lot of people, because a lot of people like working. You know, a lot of people are genuine workaholics. You feel me? So if you that type of person and you think a second job could help you out, find a second job. You feel me? You know, find a second job. Find something else that could ease up, you know, your financial responsibilities, because shit do get hard out here in life. You feel me? Shit do get exhausting too. You feel me? You gonna see, like, once you start aging and you get older, you feel me? If you haven't spent time to build something else on the side, life will literally just get exhausting, bro. Like, you'll start like dreading going to work and doing the everyday things that you used to do when you was younger, like going to work, you know, paying bills, doing simple things like laundry and everything. All that shit will literally just be tiring because you got so much stress on paying your bills and shit when you could have spent hella time working on multiple income streams and making your life easier for yourself, man. That's all I gotta say for today's video, man. Use your 9 to 5 in the right way, bro. Don't just waste time and quit that job at a certain point and then you go back and look like, damn, I had a job, but I didn't utilize it to the best extent that I could have. You feel me? You could have saved over 10 bands from that job. You could have used the money that you made from that job to fund another income stream that you got a passion for. You feel me? It's a lot of possibilities out here in this world, man. So use your time wisely and stay disciplined, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.
I've been on bullshit ever since I tested up. Feelings got a cooling kit, I've been running out of love. I'm awake now, I can finally show you love. Brandon Drake's out, since he said you like it rough. I got fame now, I can finally turn you up. Rick, Nancy, Jella, Rick, Nancy, Jella, Rick, Nancy, Jella, Rick, Nancy, Jella. All these niggas just be lame as fuck. Nigga be talking about I ain't gon' make it. Nigga just shut the fuck up. I didn't make too many hits. Nigga, this can't be luck. You can't copy all my fits. Nigga, this cost a book. I still ride the vitamins. That shit give me luck. Where the fuck are all my friends? They done lost my trust. She wants me. Won't get off my body. Girl, go find a hobby. Why the fuck you going on about me? She keep on begging to get me sloppy. Then she go back to a nigga probably. Rick, Nancy, Jella,